And now, I will take yours." With a sweep of her hand, the river rose, grabbing each man and pulling him into its depths. Their cries echoed as they disappeared beneath the waves, one by one. Finally, only Ibuleka remained, trembling with fear. He fell to his knees, begging for mercy. But Chela's face remained stern. "You showed me no mercy," she said, her voice filled with the power of the water spirits. "Tonight the river shall show you none." Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled along the coast of West Africa, there was a saying, "The river's secrets are deeper than its waters." Little did the people know just how true those words were, until they witnessed the story of Chela, a humble fisherman's daughter, who returned not as herself, but as something feared and powerful. A mermaid, Mami Water. Chela was a young girl, kind-hearted and hard-working, known and loved by her people. Every morning, she would help her father, who was a fisherman, cast nets into the river to catch fish. Chela always seemed to have a special connection with the water. She was never afraid, even when she swam far from the shore. But one fateful night, everything changed. A feared gang, led by a ruthless man named Ebuka, came to their village. Ebuka was known for taking whatever he wanted, stealing from villagers, and bullying everyone into silence. That night, as Chelikaila fetched water by the riverbank, she suddenly heard a noise behind her. She turned to see Ebuka's men, their faces dark with anger and greed. They captured her and took her deep into the forest, where Ebuka had set up a hidden camp. Chela was held prisoner, forced to cook and work for the gang. Day after day, she endured their harsh treatment, but she never gave up hope. Chela knew her family would be praying, and she kept hope alive in her heart, believing that somehow she would be free again. Then, one night, a golden full moon rose high in the sky. Under the silvery light, Chela managed to slip away from the camp for a moment to a quiet stream nearby. Kneeling by the water, she whispered a prayer, calling to the spirits of the river. Her voice was barely a whisper as she said, "River spirits, if you hear me, please help me. Give me strength to free myself and protect my family." In that silent night, her prayer was answered. A soft mist rose from the water and she felt a powerful force wrap around her. The river pulled her in, embracing her with its strength, and she transformed, becoming a Mami Water, a fierce spirit of the water, with powers beyond any humans. The next morning, Ebuka's men were restless. They couldn't find Chela anywhere. They went to the stream, hoping to find her, but instead, they were met with an eerie silence and a strange mist that lingered over the water. One by one, the men felt an unseen force pulling them closer to the edge of the river. Fear crept into their hearts as they tried to run, but before they could escape, Chela rose from the water. She was no longer the young village girl they had captured. Her hair flowed like dark river currents. Her eyes glowed like deep ocean waters, and her voice echoed with a mysterious power. "You took my freedom," she said, her voice calm but filled with strength. "And now, I will take yours." With a sweep of her hand, the river rose, grabbing each man and pulling him into its depths. Their cries echoed as they disappeared beneath the waves, one by one. Finally, only Ibuleka remained, trembling with fear. He fell to his knees, begging for mercy. But Chela's face remained stern. "You showed me no mercy," she said, her voice filled with the power of the water spirits. "Tonight the river shall show you none." With that, she lifted her hands, and the river engulfed Ibubuka, taking him away forever. The villagers soon realized that Ebuka and his men were gone. They found Ada's family by the river, looking over the water with mixed emotions. That night, Chela appeared to her family in a dream, beautiful and radiant as a queen of the water. She told them she was safe and free but could never return to live with them. Now, she was a guardian of the river, protecting her people from any evil that dared to harm them. Since then, the people of the village learned to respect the river, knowing that their beloved Chela, the brave fisherman's daughter, watched over them, ready to protect them from harm. And that, my friends, is how Chela became a Mami Water and got her revenge. If you enjoyed this story and want more thrilling African tales, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, the river's secrets run deeper than its waters.